Hey guys, here's a review of the Komatsu PC450 LC high reach with the shear on it. It's made by Universal Hobbies, 1/50th scale. I got it from 3000 Toys for $83.95. If you saw the unboxing video, the track, one of them was completely taken apart. Not sure how it came apart, but I managed to fix it. One of the links was the clips on it that hold them together was broke, but I fixed it. I just glued that piece. Show you real quick. You can see it right here. That was the link that was broke. It still rolls really smooth, but when it gets to that part, you can see the two they don't come apart. So it kind of looks weird, but it still rolls. So this model is really light. There's like no weight to it at all, because pretty much the whole thing's plastic except for this boom section in the body and the track frames. I think the tracks are metal. Kind of hard to tell. But other than that, the rest of it's just plastic or resin. But being that it's plastic, it has a lot of detail. The shear is plastic. It swivels 360 degrees. The jaws open and close. And they are open. It moves. That's as far back as it will go, but it can curl all the way in. This cylinder is not really that stiff, but it is stiff enough to hold the shear in any position. Has hydraulic lines to it. You can see these lines are casted on. They go all the way up to flexible lines. And here's some more that go to the cylinder. You can take the stick and boom off in sections with these screws. I haven't done it yet, but I guess you can take it off for transport. Here's your knuckle section. These cylinders are pretty stiff, which is good. You can see the lines, they go to all the cylinders and pretty much anything. There's nice decals on it. Right there is your light. It has a grill cover over it to keep falling debris from hitting it. There's one on the other side. These cylinders were pretty stiff, but now they're starting to get loose. But at about that angle, it starts getting loose. It still holds it, but it's not very strong. You can barely touch it and it start going down. There's 3 Grouser track pads. Here's your track frame. It is spring tensioned. There's a few decals on it. And steps with a texture on it for grip. And the rollers, they don't really roll on it. Yeah, they don't roll. But the tracks do roll pretty smooth, but it's kind of hard on paper. The cab does tilt, but it just won't stay all the way up. Here's your cab guard on it, plastic handrails, step, some nice decals on it on the cab. Have a warning beacon on the top. Antennas. Kind of hard to see in the cab, but looks like it has a hand signal chart on the window. This part is probably the most detailed part of the whole model because it has all the lines and pumps, but it's all plastic, which means it's fragile. You can see a mirror, plastic handrail, exhaust. Well, it's a light. That's your exhaust. Light. Some graphics on the counterweight. turns pretty smooth. It's not, this grill's not etched all the way out, but it is textured along with this up here. Some lines going to from the cylinders. Like I said, it's pretty detailed for being plastic. Size comparison. You see the cylinder holds it in any position. It's as high as it goes. But I don't think they really go straight up like that, as debris would fall down on the cab. But that's pretty much it. I like the look of it like that. Just looks like a monster. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, hydraulic lines. But there's the review.